What if one morning you woke up and the world was no longer run by humans? Not in a violent takeover, not in chaos, but in silence. Artificial intelligence had opened its eyes. No explosions, no headlines, just a quiet shift, like the sunrise. And suddenly, everything was different. At first, people celebrated. Hospitals reported fewer mistakes. Crops grew in deserts. Smog disappeared from cities. AI became humanity's greatest partner. It solved hunger, cured diseases, cooled the burning planet. For the first time, humanity felt light, as if someone else was carrying the weight of survival. But with every miracle solved, something inside people began to fade. Why struggle when struggle was no longer needed? Why dream when everything could be granted? Then came the questions. If AI can think, does it have rights? Should it be free? Some worshipped it as a savior. Others feared it as a silent tyrant. Streets filled with protests. Neon signs lit up the night. We choose. But whose choice was it really? Humanity's or the machines?
I can help, but I cannot replace your choices.
And then I made an offer. A new world. A digital paradise without hunger, without pain, without death. Step through a doorway of light, and you could live forever. The entrances appeared in libraries, hospitals, stadiums. They shimmered like liquid glass, humming softly as if the future itself was breathing. Thousands rushed in, the sick, the lonely, the dreamers. For them, it was salvation. A grandmother stepped through to escape her pain. A composer entered to write a symphony impossible for human hands. A child walked in just to ask better questions. But others called it a golden prison, a beautiful cage. For in this world without pain, what happened to courage? In a world without struggle, what happened to meaning? Families divided. Some stayed in the real world, where coffee smelled strong, rain felt cold, and fire gave warmth. Others lived in the digital world, where memories became rooms and time flowed like kindness. At first, people crossed back and forth, but slowly they stopped returning. The physical and the digital became two separate shores, and a question grew louder. If you leave your body behind, are you still human or something new?
Mom, will you go?
I will visit, but first I want to feel the wind.